back to Let's Play Sonic 2. I, as always, am your humble host, Awesome Sauce. Today we're going to be taking on Sky Chase Zone with maximum carnage. Bah! Okay, that's enough of that. Sorry I yelled, I didn't mean it. Anyway, Sky Chase Zone, one of my favorite levels. Something about it's just mystical and calming. Could it be the music? Possibly. Anyway, flying turtles and, I don't know, the Pink Ranger Zord are things, see, there it is, Pink Ranger Zord, whole bunch of them. Things to expect from this level, But, why is it that I like this level so much? Well, it is a really short level, which is a con. Shorter levels tend to irritate me just because they're so short, you don't get enough of them. And this is a really short one, it's only one act, as is Wing Fortress, but Wing Fortress is a lot longer than this particular act. But yeah, only one act to Sky Chase. Why is that? Well, it's actually not quite a level. If you look back at Sonic 1, in Scrap Brain Zone, they had sort of a intermediary act in Act 3 of Scrap Brain Zone. They would send you down into sort of a clone of Labyrinth Zone that was supposed to be Robotnik Sewer. And it sort of showed you how it was like it was a different view of the level, really. I thought that was really cool. This one takes it a step further and makes an entirely new level that shows you how you're getting to Robotnik's Sky Fortress. Sorry, stop paying attention there for a second. Bam! Maximum carnage! Oh, okay, apparently maximum carnage for my body. Because I'm dead. I'm dead if I don't find any more rings. There you go. That's how you do it. Another thing to remember, I did it and it was an accident, but try not to spin dash in this level because you'll probably die. Sonic can actually fall off the edge of the tornado if you go too fast. Anyway, Wing Fortress Zone, basically Act 2 of this, and you know, I sort of see these as sort of a precursor to the scripted events of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. As you can see, there's a little thing that gets you going in the first part of the level, a little, I don't really know what to call it, so we're just going to call it a, I don't know, a launcher. These launchers are dangerous, by the way. That used to throw me off every time, and I would die every single time. So the launchers are dangerous, so watch out for that. The fire can actually hurt you if you're not careful, so again, be careful of that. You just gotta watch out for everything in this level. Everything is a trap. Or some kind of scheme to make you dead. Which is not cool at all. But that's Robotnik. There are times, though, when the launchers are useful. I'll show you a few. They're few and far between. There's Scratch, by the way, from, Scratch in this game is a little machine gun toting chicken, but he's actually the basis for the Scratch of Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. These here are pretty easy. As long as you jump on time, their propellers won't change on you and kill you. I think there might be something over here. Yep, speed shoes. Oh yeah, sweet. Whoa, okay. Jumped a little too far. But it's okay. It's okay. Yes, extra life. Moving platform for the win. Whoa, hey there. Alright, the speed shoes are not a good thing to use in Wing Fortress. I keep on wanting to call it Sky Fortress, but that is my own mistake. Wing Fortress, again, try not to use the speed shoes too much because you will run off the edge and die. That's another reason that Supersonic eventually becomes pretty useless because of this level. You get here and, I mean, he's unusable. He's just really hard to control, so you end up going off the edge and dying more often than not. And now here, I stopped for a second because this is the launcher I was telling you about that is actually useful. Now on this one, when you're on the launcher, it makes you go a lot faster, and if you press forward, you will actually slow down. So the thing to do is just let it throw you, and watch what happens. You find some secret Sonic and the Secret Rings, so to speak. So that's a little Easter egg there. Oh, butt raped. And butt raped by that guy. See, I have one moment of triumph, and then it eventually just turns into a failure. Watch out for that. Ah! Thrown through the air. Follow the rings, because they'll tell you where to go next. So you can grab onto these things just barely. Whoa, God. Whoa, yeah. I did not mean to do that. That was a complete accident right there. Okay, and boom, boom, boom. Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Ah! No! That's not fair. Okay. Something I've been thinking about. Little deep thought on my mind, so to speak. I was always, when I was a kid, I was like a Sega purist, right? Oh, you piece of shit! I hope you die in a fire. Oh wait, you're about to die. I'm gonna come get you, you little chicken whore. Ah! No! No! You are an unfair lad. You're a surly, I say. You dirty bastards. Alright, go, go, go! Triumph! Bam! Alright, now. Woo. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I know what I was talking about, but you bastard. Manufactured to make me die. I know it was. Alright, anyway. Little tidbit of information here. I am playing on my PS3 rather than on an emulator right now. Because my emulator makes my computer run way too hot, and I get a lot of lag. The quality is slightly better when I'm using that, but the lag is just not worth it at all. So I'm using the PS3 one. Even though the quality's less, there's just not as much lag, and it looks better in my opinion. Alright, go. Woo! Okay, that was close. I had to shut up for it. No! You bastard! Wing Fortress Zone, you troll! Please, no! Whoa, okay. Okay, that's where the resistance to your forward motion comes in. If you resist, you'll die. Resist and die! Sorry. I sounded like a Nazi there. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. When I was a kid, I was like a Sega purist, right? And when the Dreamcast failed, I was mad. And I thought, you know, Sega was the best one. And they really did have a great console on the Dreamcast. I'm not debating that. Ooh, Sequits! I'm not debating that Sega had a great console in the Dreamcast, but... what the hell? What the hell's going on here? It's like a maze. It's amazing. There we go. And we're about to come up to a boss here, in my opinion. Not in my opinion, but literally, we're coming up on a boss. This is the Sky Fortress boss. As far as I remember, it's not super hard, but it is at the same time. And you have to avoid all these spiky things. But, generally speaking, fairly easy if you're not an idiot. It opens, you bastard. Just make sure you keep that one ring. As Harry says, keep that one ring, guys, and you'll be fine. You whore! No, give me back my ring, I want it! Okay, well, there goes my chances of living ever. Alright, guys, we got this. We got this. We totally got this. Okay, what's past here, speaking of? Oh, apparently nothing. Okay, just jump on it. Hey, Tonto, jump on it. Jump on it. Get up on it. Alright, and I remember having a lot of trouble with this level when I was little. This is basically Scrap Brain Zone's boss in Sonic 1 all over again, sent from my nightmares. Of course, I'm really impatient, so... Ah! That was dumb. I'm really impatient. That's why I lose so much. Alright, I only have 1 life left. That means 2 tries, because in Sonic 2 speak, that's 2 tries. Okay, so let's see if I can actually talk and do this at the same time. I was kind of a Sega purist, as I said, and I thought if only Sega had made the Dreamcast work and beat out the PS2, Sega would still be making consoles right now. And while that may be true, I was the kind of person who would hold out for a new Sega console just because it had the name Sega on it. You piece of shit! That ring didn't bounce! How come it didn't bounce? Alright, I'm gonna be extra careful here. Or not. Could just try and die. Alright, come out of your shell. Oh shit! Don't make me die. Please don't make me die. Alright, come out of the shell. Alrighty then. And this is when we try and not die again. Just wait for him to come out of the little condom. Oh, you're a shithead! Ah! Okay, just a second, guys. Alright, guys, welcome back. And we're gonna try this one more time and try not to lose all my rings. Man, I just have no strategy. I just try to wail on bosses, and that's probably bad. It is bad, actually. It's really bad. Don't be like me. Play a game with strategy and skill, instead of being a douchebag. I'm the Jersey Shorean of video gamers. That's not true at all, actually. But whoa, God! Whoa, God! Okay, don't fall into the ground. Dude, like seriously, the rings fall into the ground way faster in this level. Or at least that's what it seems like. You whore! Okay, we got this. We got this, Home Skillet. Home Diggity. I may have no rings, but you'll never take my freedom. Okay, we got this. Ugh. Alright. You may have my rings, but you'll never take my freedom! Oh, yeah! Make me feel good inside! Yeah! Okay. Whew. I was a little too excited about that. But we got this. We got this, homie. How did I get up here? Oh, extra life for the win. I didn't know that was there. Alright, dudes. We're gonna come up on the edge here. We're gonna grab on. Oh, Tails lived. Huh. Tails lived. That's nice. Man, I'm just so psyched about that. Alright, guys. Well, we are going up into the sky. We're gonna chase after Robotnik. Yeah! Yeah! Maybe I should just finish it. Do you think so? Alright, I'm just gonna finish it. Let's finish this LP. Can you believe it? It's gonna be done. It's gonna be done here in a second. As soon as Sonic... Whoa, dude, we're in space. I wonder how he's breathing right now. He's a hedgehog. He doesn't need to breathe. Oh, Lord. Alright, dudes and dudettes. Death Egg Zone. We got this. We totally got this. Alright, I have no rings, which is awesome. My favorite way to start out a boss level. Part of what makes Death Egg Zone so difficult is, one, the creepy-ass music. That only lasts for a second anyway. And the fact that there's 2 bosses that you have to face completely devoid of rings. You have to do everything perfect, lest you be destroyed. Now, if you were good enough to make it out of the last boss fight with any rings, then you'll have a couple to keep yourself sustained on, but most kids don't. They enter this level having to do everything perfect. It makes the difficulty spike incredibly. So, just keep that in mind, because I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of coherent talking in the next couple of minutes, because I'm mostly going to be cursing from dying so much. So, let's go! Okay, if I can talk strategy, Silver Sonic's super hard. There's very few places where you can actually hit him on his body. His face is the only place. And that if you're kind of a, daredevil, you can try and hit him twice like I'm doing here. Which will make things go a lot faster. But if you go any farther back on his head, he'll spike you. Take that, bitch! Yeah! I'm just gonna gloat in this for a second. Okay. Okay, we got this, guys. Let's go. This is a hard boss. I've done a lot of practice. As you may have noticed, the Death Egg Zone, the score reset, because I had to practice the level and I kept on dying. So I save stated there just so I could practice the level. Sometimes it's necessary, but it's not like I'm reloading my state every time. It's not that hard of a game. But the basic idea here is when he stops and steps back, just hit him then, and when he starts targeting you, wait for the second circle to show up and spin dash across the room. And when you're this far across the room, he's going to try and hit you with his hands in the air. But he can't hit you when he's this far away. Now, a thing to note is, after he shoots his hands out, you will not be able to get over to the other side of the room fast enough to hit him. However, every other time, he just starts walking towards you again, which gives you another chance to wait for him to step back, pose, and get ready to go into his rocket mode again. Now, I was once able to get 2 hits off of him when he was in that mode, but every time since, when I've tried to hit him twice while he's trying to rocket up into the air, inexplicably, his spike hands will hit me. I don't know why, but it just sort of happens. I don't know, it's a glitch in the game or something, but when you try to hit him twice, it just doesn't work. So basically, be patient and give him 1 hit per rocket mode. And do not try to tempt fate and reach the other side of the room again whenever he's shooting his hands at you. Just use the advantage of being all the way across the room, wait for him to stop shooting his hands, and then allow him to get himself into position again to be hit. Other than that, it's pretty simple. There's probably going to be another twist or 2 up here before the end of the level, but I can't remember exactly what happens. All I remember is just trying to hit him like that. Otherwise, it just takes a while. It's once you figure out the method, it's actually pretty simple. But see, yeah, I mean, he can't even come close to reaching you at the other side of the room. So, you know, pretty easy. And it's super easy to dodge him when he's trying to smash you. Now, if you really want to be safe and make sure he's not going to shoot his hands against the room twice, you can wait to hear him step on the other side of the room, which makes it pretty simple. But again, as a Sonic the Hedgehog player, you get impatient with these things. It's really easy to get impatient as a Sonic the Hedgehog 2 player because more than half the game is extremely fast-paced, whereas this level, it not only requires you to stop and think about your actions, and he's stepping, it not only requires you to stop and think about your actions, but it also requires you to be extra careful because you're completely without any sort of protection from anything. Even if you got the 7 emeralds in the first part of the game, you can't turn into Super Sonic because you don't have 50 rings, unless somehow miraculously you came out of Wing Fortress Zone with 50 rings that you could use to initiate Super Sonic mode. Even then, if you jump, it's going to trigger Super Sonic mode, so you'll probably use up your rings before you can use them on Super Robotnik. So, just something to remember. Bam! Bam, son! It's taking forever! Back to a point I was making earlier. I used to be a very big Sonic purist and Sega purist, and so I would like dream of the day that Sega would come out with another console. But I can pretty much say for sure that that dream is dead. Because Sonic is on every major console. Sonic 1 and 2 are on literally every major console in the world. I don't know if there's any other proof that you can make that would say more that Sonic is a multi-console third-party character now. Which makes me happy, because that means more people can play Sonic and more people can enjoy it. So that's cool with me. I'm actually good with Sega not having a console anymore. Now, hopefully, they can focus on video games, which was what people have been saying for a long time. Hasn't necessarily been true. They've made some good stuff. I don't know. I think Sega can be a force again if they just really start to focus on making their games extra good. It's taking forever. Alright, and back over here. I mean, really, this is an easy boss if you think about it. He just takes freaking ever. I mean, I'm 6 minutes and 30 seconds into the freaking level. That's a long-ass time. Okay? steppy step, steppy step. See, like if I hit him now, right, and then now, or not right then, right? Every time that he has his hands on either side and is exposed, like I could hit him, but it's just not worth the risk when you only have one ring, unless you're really good and you're trying to prove something. It's just not worth it. You know, if you want to beat the game, take it slow. And if you want to be a real hotshot, you can let him get in the middle of the room when he shoots his arms at you. That way you get to dodge them, which is never fun in my opinion. But that's just me. I think one strategy you can use is when you're trying to beat the crap out of Robotnik more than, you know, once at a time. Watch his legs. When his legs are lined up in his step, that's when you try to hit him. But again, it takes a lot of really good timing that I just don't have because I'm uncoordinated as hell. Like right now would be good, and right. Well, of course now would be good. Oh, what now, biatch? Dude, I can't believe I just did it. Yeah! Explodey bombs! Make me feel good inside! And the ending credits, come on. It's Milla time. Yes! I love the ending music for Sonic 2, so we're just gonna enjoy it. Enjoy the moment. Yay! Alright, guys. There's my girlfriend in the background. Yes, I beat the game, Sonic 2. I didn't beat it 100%. That's a task for another day when I have enough time to practice the special stages. But I do plan on doing it sometime on the channel. But, until then, please enjoy the previous videos if you haven't watched them. Please enjoy the other LPs on this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate all the subscribers that we've been getting lately and all the longtime viewers that we've had. You guys have been really, really great. And you know, really the next step here is Sonic 3 and Knuckles in Bro Fist Edition. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I sure did. This is my favorite game. I hope I did it justice. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. This is Awesome Sauce. See you later.